Is it recording?
Yep.
Hi everybody! We're here to look at the worms. First, we're gonna make a worm house. Second, then we're gonna put food in. Last, we're gonna put the dirt in. Okay, everybody? Let's do it!
Hi everyone. Today we're going to make a very simple bin to raise worms in. This is called vermicomposting.
Yep.
Or just having a, we call it a worm house. This is used to get worm castings, which you use around your garden and your plants. Start by getting a bin. We went to Home Depot. This is a 45 gallon. You want it to be opaque. Worms like dark. And you want it to be pretty big, maybe 35 gallons. We got a 45. This thing was pretty cheap, about $24 at Home Depot. First thing, got to drill some air holes. We're going to actually put a cover. There's a lid back there that we'll put on top of the bin when the worms are in it. So they're going to need some air holes. First thing we're going to do is drill some air holes for them. So drill the holes, and then we're going to put a layer of cardboard down on the bottom. I just like to do this, just add some sort of base. So I saved up some cardboard. I'm going to put some cardboard down. Shot of all that. So there's what it looks like.
I can't see it.
It's going. Okay, next we're going to have a layer of, boy, heavy. This is hydrated coconut coir. So, coconut coir goes up at your house in a block like that. I let this water sit out for a couple days to get the chlorine out of it, and that's a good general rule for anything dealing with your worms. Make sure if you get city water, it's usually chlorinated. Just let it sit out to let some of that chlorine bubble off. I also had let this bucket soak in water for a couple days as well to try to get that plastic smell out of there. So you get this coconut coir. Now you want to help me put it in? We're going to put a layer of this in. Doesn't have to be too deep. Next step, we're going to put some dirt and some paper in here. Worms like paper. So egg shells, they love this sort of stuff. You want to tear that up? Now we want to put in a layer of dirt, and then we're going to mix all this together. It should be nice and moist, which this is. Okay, now we're going to put in some food scraps. Banana, yeah. Banana, some carrots. You want to cover all this up. Okay, one thing you want to make sure you add to your worm bin is either agricultural lime or eggshells. You just crunch up some eggshells. That gives worms some nutrients they need. So there is the worm bin ready for worms. Okay, so now the worm bin is basically done. We just need the worms. But we're going to let this sit for a week or two to build up. And then when the worms get in, they'll have a whole all-you-can-eat buffet. They'll be ready to go. Right now we're going to put the cover on and store this for a couple weeks, and then we'll have the worms.
Everybody, click subscribe if you like it.
Okay, settle out.
Daddy, can we watch it?
All right. It's 10 days later. Now in the 10 days, I did add some grass clippings and some more hydrated coconut coir. So now there's a lot in here. Let's see what it looks like. And there's food that have been in here. I put a layer of paper on top. Oh yeah, it's looking good. Let's mix it up. We got our worms here. Yeah, this is how worms show up.
Coconut coir. Coconut coir. Coconut.
All right, that looks good. Let's do it. Let's add the worms.
Yay! I love worms. They make your plants very good.
Here we go. We got the worms. We're going to put them in. Ooh, looking good. Make castings. You know what that means?
Yeah, poop.
Right.
Look at the poor baby worm. It's a baby worm.
So 1 week.
Baby worm.
All right, Jack, let's finish this. All we need to do now is put 1 week. We're going to dig a little hole.
Yep.
Put food in it. Cover it up. The next week, we're going to dig on the other side, put food in there, cover it up.
Yep.
Every week, alternate, and that's it. That's your worm bin. That's about as easy as it gets. We're going to be harvesting castings. That's all.